Hey guys, I found Chris. He's the owner of this beautiful V8 Lotus Espirit, and it's actually very unique, and it's actually the only one of its kind in the world. So I'm gonna let Chris take it away, and he's gonna tell us all about this amazing car.
This is the prototype that was done for the 25th anniversary model. She's one of three. The other two were recently destroyed, leaving it the only one. Every single Lotus was detuned in order for it to accommodate the Renault package that they have for transmission. This one has a Derek Bell gear package system in it, so she is not detuned. In fact, she's been tuned up. Injectors that were turned on and done by Bosch, especially for it. She's the R3 series. The starter system is a under gear, over torque, quick start, low draw on the battery. And the computer system has been upgraded to the red package, so she actually has no limit. She'll do at 2 pounds of boost. She'll spin those tires well over into bubble.
That's right, because this is not a naturally aspirated V, it's a turbo V, isn't it?
This is turbo. The original K2s, which is standard factory, these have X2s, which are the up and beyond. They can be set anywhere you want to set them on a computer. Anything over 2 pounds and you will kill yourself.
Oh wow, this must be extremely fast. And I think how much horsepower does a standard Lotus Espirit have?
318.
318. So
this one's 600.
This one's making 600 horsepower. And how much do they weigh?
All of them are at the curb weight of about 2,100 pounds.
Get out of here. 2,100 pounds?
2,100 pounds.
Wow, this is insane. Jeez. So you have this is the only one with the improved prototype gearbox. You're gonna pop the hood for us? There you go. Like that. Wow. A little bit of cargo area here, extra oil just in case.
Actually, this is Evan's coolant. That's another thing.
Oh, this is coolant.
Yeah, she's the only one running non-water coolant system. You'll never ever change this. You'll never ever use water. This is just the top up.
This is
the prep fluid that was used to wash it out.
Waterless coolant.
Waterless.
I've never seen waterless coolant before.
Yeah.
Wow, this is incredible.
It drops the temperature by an additional 30 degrees.
I gotta check that out. That would be cool for my race car. Wow. So this is the only run running this unique gearbox, which allows it to run the full, unrestricted power of this engine.
That and then some. She's got a AP double disc clutch, designed to take at 1,000 horsepower easy. So the clutch is up and over the engine, the transmission's up and over the engine, so we can push this to anything we want.
Wow. Holy. Look how little space there is. They really shoehorned this engine. Didn't this car originally come with like a V6 or a 4-cylinder or something like that?
No, the originals were all 4s in the early halves.
4-cylinder engines.
Right, they all went up to the S5 series body-wise. This is an S6, which means that this is carbon Kevlar fiber.
Oh, wow.
It's almost bulletproof.
I
say almost bulletproof because it's not completely Kevlar fiber, but the combination, unlike it allows a flex to it.
I see. So it gives it a more flexible bodywork, but still pretty rigid for performance.
Well, let's put it this way: this paint job is the original paint job since '99.
Get out of here!
Untouched.
It looks like it was painted yesterday.
Yeah.
Minus, usual, 20, 30 years old kind of thing. But
in fact, the beauty of it is even at the front, what you see is what you see. She hasn't even been touched with chips.
Wow, that's incredible.
And the last tour, she went from Chicago to Vegas nonstop.
Wow. Dude, this is incredible. Thanks for bringing this out.
You're welcome.
Oh, check this out. He's running some, looks like these chrome split-spoke HRE wheels. Looks like it's staggered, wider in the rear than the front, of course, because it's rear engine. All the power's heading out here. So these are not the original wheels, are they?
Actually, if you get a good down look at the back, you're probably going to notice she's the widest wheel of any car here in this lot.
Wow, let me just take a look at the tire specs. This is a 325 rear wheel. And you know what? I'd say the closest thing that might have a 325 is maybe like the Aventador. If that. But yeah, this is definitely one of the widest wheels here on this parking lot. Definitely one of the widest on the rally. So you got to handle, because when you have a lot of when you have very little weight and a lot of power, you need more tire to handle it because you have less weight pushing down on the tire.
Not to mention that in this case, there's no Brembos. These are wheel woods.
Oh yeah, Willwood brakes. That's cool. Oh,
The Brembos could not handle this. They just couldn't. They'd smoke.
yeah, probably the Brembos of the time. You know, get the upgraded Willwoods. Very nice. And these are still very analog. You still have a manual transmission. You don't even have power mirrors. You still have to move them around yourself. You know.
No, this actually, believe it or not, power windows, power mirrors.
Power mirrors.
Yeah,
Okay.
power mirrors, ABS.
Oh, I see.
Airbags.
This boot here, this kind of a thing, kind of gives it the appearance of that, like a mirror you have to move around yourself. But no, it's got a power mechanism built into it.
Yeah. Right. Turn, look straight on right in. You turn and see the actual switch on the driver's side.
Oh, there you go, dude. And you know what? The interior. What year is this car?
99.
A 99. The interior for a 99 supercar actually looks very, very good.
The only thing we have is the mark on the driver's bolster, which pretty much got on anybody's at this point.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
But the majority of this car, with the exception of a few minor things, which are the wheels, the tires, and the brakes, is factory.
Wow. Yeah.
Lotus
I can
has
see-
actually
I see
wished
that.
that this car didn't exist
Really? How come?
because it kind of offsets the cars in the class, and the prototype was supposed to be destroyed.
Oh, so this is a surviving prototype. Wow. Wow. This is. I'm just speechless. So what's going on in the trunk under the under the front bonnet? I guess. Is there anything?
This is another thing you'll see that'll separate it because the electronics that you don't have on the others are all inside this one.
Okay. Oh, it's forward opening. Okay. So you have no storage space here at all, except maybe like a bottle of oil or something.
Yep.
So you got your washer tank. This is your brake fluid reservoir with the power brake booster, which is rather small for the size of the car. I guess because the car is so small.
And you'll notice your ABS control system.
Oh, there you go. It's got ABS. So your spare tire, compact spare. Looks like this is your fuse box and extra fuses.
The one of one.
And the factory
Yeah.
AC.
Factory AC in a Lotus.
It's the only one of a kind in the world.
Look at this. Yeah, there's your receiver dryer right there.
Yeah.
Did he come with AC?
The way this one's set up, no.
Really?
No. This is an American set. European AC.
And you know what? Air conditioning, especially in Florida, absolute must. Absolute must. I drove my 240 SX fully built, no AC for years, and it was just awful. Awful. I shouldn't have thrown out the AC components. I'd say the only sort of a drawback is really just the fat steering wheel because, you know, this is the car from the 90s. This is the airbags they had in the 90s. And in order to pass American regulations, you got to have one of these. And the steering wheel, I mean, the interior looks beautiful, very European, very 90s, but still like not ugly like some cars from the 90s. But the steering wheel, I would just take that off and put like a quick release on it or something, you know? Get a nice Momo right there. So you have here, this is Bruno Senna's actual racing jacket?
Yeah, team
Or just
jacket.
like it's his team jacket?
When he gets it, it'll be marked here. This here is untouched, unmarked because they send 7 out.
Okay.
And this is it. This is the actual jacket. If you were to put this on him right now, it'll fit perfectly.
Oh, I bet.
Fits me perfectly, but with this weather.
Wow, Lotus F1 team. Yeah, this is the that classic Formula One race team jacket.